How's it going? What's up and what's happening there? Blessed, benevolent, beautiful souls. Welcome to the Crypto Bliss Show. Today I am Kiara Cass, and today I am so excited to be here on the video with you. So, as you can see, all hail the king in the title and the thumbnail of the video. This is the most insane thing that I'm about to show you about Bitcoin. Now, I did some crazy videos for you guys, and one of the videos that I did for you guys showed you bearish divergence, but I see that that hasn't been published, so I'll go and look at what's wrong with that on the back end. But that should have been out there for you guys last night. So, nonetheless, we just did one beautiful video for you guys yesterday. There's a few more videos coming out for you today, an incredibly awesome collaboration later on today that will be posted sometime towards the end of the week, but it's going to go on the other person's channel. So I will let you know as soon as all of that is done and where we can watch that content. So not even a second longer to waste our time here, guys. Let's go and start off with the cryptocurrency market cap. I've changed my screen to white, by the way, because just on some websites and certain apps that I'm using on the computer, I couldn't see any of the tools. So I'm back to white on this side on the inside of the basically the pages. So that's pretty cool. Cryptocurrency market cap is just sitting at $1.245 trillion today. Bitcoin is currently sitting just ever so slightly above the $30,000 level. It is literally hanging on with a little teeny tiny little thread. Ethereum is also hanging on with the 1900 level. XRP is still above at 74 cents, above BNB at 74 cents. BNB is at 242, Lido at 1900, Cardano at 30 cents, Solana at 25.85, Dogecoin at 6.9, Polygon at 76 cents, Litecoin at 91.41, Polkadot at 524, Avalanche at 1404, and Bitcoin Cash at 237.57. So Chainlink sitting at 705, Monero is pushing up hard, and Cosmos at 931. So beautiful energy out there today. The Fear and Greed Index is slightly more on the greed side than it was yesterday in the fear side, or sorry, in the neutral side. So not much change there at all. Now, guys, this is one of the craziest things that I've seen. Yesterday when I did my video for you guys, this video right here, I actually did some, when I pointed out the bubbles here, I'd basically said that 1 inch was already 35 to 44% up on that day. I don't know what MNT is. If any of you know, let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to know what MNT is, but yeah, maybe just go and have a, what is it? Mantle. Never heard of it. But it seems to be doing pretty well. Gala's doing well. BTT, SUI, HBAR, Chainlink, they're all doing pretty well today. So that's pretty awesome to see what's going on in the market out there today. Now, I am a firm believer in Injective. I do love Injective. Let's go and see what happened on the 1 inch chart and why we had such a crazy pump. So we had an insane pump from here to the top. There was a 135% pump. Now, this happened over a number of days, but yesterday we had this crazy pump here. You can see here in my indicator, we went into resistance and we've pulled that back down extremely hardcore, and now the RSI is looking very much like it wants to pull back down, and that's why there is now a 33% pullback on 1 inch, which is quite hectic. I mean, because it erased yesterday's gains essentially. So guys, on the crypto volatility index, you guys can come and have a look at this. This is pretty cool. I love this this website. So volatility tokens and the CVI. So this is a whole crypto volatility index. We can compare it. We can see if there's any indicators. Actually, let's go and see if we can put on one of our indicators. Let's go and see the EMA, double EMA, triple EMA. No. Let's go get our 9 EMA. So our 9 EMA, you can see here right now on the crypto volatility index. If we zoom in a little bit, it's been one of the lowest that it's ever been. Okay, and we had the low down here at the bottom, but now this is literally that low, the same as what all the Bitcoin and everything was back in June. So not much volatility happening out here at the moment. It's back down to about 45%, 45 in terms of its volatility. Excuse me. God, cold oxygen again. Hardcore oxygen. Okay. And I was up very late last night, anyways, doing some crazy stuff for us and the channel. So make sure to enjoy the content, stay right to the very end. And guys, of course, let's go and have a look at the dollar chart now. So the dollar chart is coming down. Essentially, you can see that. I think that the dollar chart will now break this low here, because you can see that the candles essentially are pointing in the downward direction. So we are looking for that little bit of a downward momentum into this 95 kind of level. So that would be beautiful to see. We're sitting sub 100, which is perfect. I like to see that on the dollar right now, because it gives these other assets a beautiful chance. Now, one of the biggest reasons why I said Bitcoin is the king. Well, guess what? We are still currently busy trading, and we are still currently above this trend line here. You can see, yes, guys, there's so many lines on my chart, but these lines make perfect sense for me. They are targets. You can see here, this target was reached by this bull flag over here. Boom, boom. Look at that target that we reached. Look at that resistance level that we hit. Look at the rejection off of that level. And now we're currently pulling back down to more or less the 47%. But we're still above the 50% on Bitcoin, okay, which is great. So 50% of the entire crypto market cap is within Bitcoin. Okay, that's exactly what that chart is telling us. Now, let us go and have a look at the total crypto market cap, so you guys can get an idea of what's going on in the total crypto market cap. And this is total too, so it's excluding Bitcoin, but including Ethereum. So right now, you can see we broke out of this downslope. We created a nice channel, which we've greatly respected. Bounce from the bottom, right to the top, back to the bottom, right to the top, back to the bottom, right to the top. Now we're back at the bottom. Are we going to make a new pump right through and break through this level of resistance up here? Because look at where we are on this indicator. We are actually at a crossroads. We're at a lot of resistance, but a lot of support as well. Underneath this red line is a support zone, and within above the red line, we are in a resistance zone. So that is pretty interesting to see that. But for me, guys, essentially, I would love to start seeing this on much higher time frames and see what's actually going on this chart. So let us go and quickly have a beautiful squiz at this on the weekly. Because on the weekly, I would like to say to you that we are forming an absolutely beautiful inverse head and shoulders once again on the total two. So for me, anybody who is bearish at this point has no idea what will come for them. But essentially, that would be the target. Once we break through this next level of resistance, essentially, that would be the neckline. And guess what? Look at where this target brings us up to in the M pattern. It brings us directly up to the next level of resistance over here, which you guys can see. I've previously drawn out for you guys. There's not a lot of resistance on the volume indicator at this level. The next, in fact, there's not much resistance above us at all. So there is some sell pressure, but there is more buying pressure at these levels where we're looking for support. So currently, we're looking for support on this kind of level. So that is delicious. It's beautiful. Let me know what you guys think down below. If you guys want to trade these beautiful crypto coins with me, make sure to come over and hit my Bitflex link right here. If you come down to the description of my video, you guys can click the Bitflex link over here. And if you deposit $100, you'll get a $50 deposit bonus. You can also use my Bybit link below here. That'll give you up to a $30,000 deposit bonus. So that's crazy, crazy bonuses there, right there for you guys. So make sure not to miss out on the beautiful opportunity here that we are getting. Okay, so I wanted to go and show you this Bitcoin chart. Now, very, very quickly, this is the cup and handle pattern that I was referring to. This is the handle that we've broken out of. We've kind of made a move up. The RSI is very oversold now, and it's forming a double bottom. So if we do break below my green line here, because we're in a range between the top line and the green line, essentially we're consolidating, but we're forming another flag, another bull pennant, okay, essentially, and the target is up here at 35 to and a half to 36,000. But essentially, I would like to see that 38K target that I've previously been speaking about. So will we find some support at this level and then start to kind of make our way back up? that is a very, very high possibility. Now, I'd like to go and show you my other Bitcoin chart, because this is the chart that I use to trade intraday. And as you guys can see, on the daily time frame, the major support is down here. So, okay, let us refresh here once again. Okay, so you guys can see that major support is actually, first level of support is, well, first level of support is here. Second level of support is this one. Then third level of support is this one. Then fourth level of support is my yellow line down at 24,000. Now, do you guys think it's going to go anywhere near that? Let me know down in the comments below. For me, guys, I still feel as though this is going to have a major strong breakup to the upside. I'd like to go and look at the 4-hourly time frame. Okay, and I'd like to show you that on the 4-hourly time frame, we have actually met a huge amount of resistance, not only at this level, but at this level on the red zone as well. So if we do break this important level here, the bottom of the wicks, guys, that means we will be heading down, and the target for downside would be at the 27,000 level, right around this beautiful zone right here. So be cautious on the markets. If you are intraday trading, it is looking a lot more bearish at the moment than bullish, but the RSI is trying to push itself back up. It's trying to get itself back up above this resistance zone here on the volume indicator. Essentially, we are still trading within a range between the top and the bottom of this little area here, which is pretty simple. Now, guys, I haven't looked at Ethereum on our charts for a very long time now. Well, not very long, but long enough. Okay, and essentially what I can see going on right here is that Ethereum is looking for support. The RSI is trying to hunt the same area of support. I had a few intraday trades that I was making here with this. I drew these patterns for you, and essentially that's what I said that the targets would look like for those patterns, and we could have shorted from up here down to there. That's why this is there, but now I'm going to remove that, and we can remove this one also. Oops. Let's not remove that indicator. We want to get rid of this. Yeah, there you go. So we don't need that right now. So essentially, Ethereum is pretty much looking for some support here right now. You can see that there's high volume in this on this indicator. There isn't much that is happening, although I can start to see also a head and shoulders pattern that is an inverse head and shoulders pattern that is forming, and essentially that neckline breakout would be that level, and then our target for Ethereum breakout would bring us up into the 2,350 to 2,360 zone. Let me know what you guys think down below. Thank you for being part of the channel. To all my beautiful subscribers, I really appreciate every single last one of you. Thank you for being here with me on the community. Remember to like the video. That would be much appreciated for all the energy and effort that I share and bring with you guys. And thanks for being here on the video. The Bitcoin is the king, so hail the king. See you later, beautiful souls.